Hey friends, today I want to talk to you about other people's perception of you and where you're at on your path. So we're going to combine those two concepts because I've kind of talked about both of them a little bit before. So here's the deal. A lot of times we look at our path in life. We look at where we're at and what we're doing, our knowledge, our perceptions, and we judge them against what other people are doing, thinking, being. And then we start to fall in this trap of not being enough. The basis of that is caring about what other people think about us. Like if we didn't have that dysfunction in our life, what would it matter where other people are? What would it matter what they're doing as opposed to what we're doing? So this first step in getting over this is to really work on stop caring about what other people think of you. Because the quote is, other people's perception of you is none of your business. Their perception of you is quite honestly based on their reality and what they're doing and where they're going. And their judgments of you are based on the same things. Your judgments of them are likely based on your own perception of reality. So let's let go of all of that. Let's just allow ourselves to be where we are, serve where we are, have the messages, life, and experiences that we're meant to have. And let go of all of that. I'm not far enough. I'm not good enough. They know more than me. They have a degree. I don't. They have this experience. I don't. Whatever. We're all here for our own purpose. It's like a huge puzzle. And there are millions of pieces. And you know what? There's one spot that piece is only meant for you to fit. And if you go trying to make yourself be like somebody else's piece, the puzzle isn't going to be complete. So let's just let it be. Be who we are. Stop judging ourselves against what other people are or they may think we are. Because again, that's none of our business. Our business is being in step with who we are and what we're meant to be on this day, at this point in this time. And I guarantee you, you're going to be something different tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. And that version of you is going to be just as perfect for you then as this version of you is perfect for you now. Because the lessons you need to learn now are only served up for you in the space that you're standing in right now. And the lessons that you need to show someone else, the gifts that you need to show someone else can only be served up by where you are right now. Just as the people that you touch, the messages you give, the things you learn in a year from now will be served up by who you are then, but built upon where you are now. So be who you are. Live your life. Be on your track. Follow your passion. Follow your divine intuition and nudges. And don't worry about what everyone else is doing because they're fulfilling some other piece. But they can't fulfill ours. So, man, when I finally realized that, when I finally started to take hold of that, life changed for me. I went from being in this victimhood space of comparison to everyone else and never feeling good enough to finally standing in and filling my own shoes. And then life started to change and beautiful things started to happen because I owned who I am. But that comes from being accountable to yourself. It comes from being willing to do the work, being willing to let go of all those perceptions, committing to being the best version of you that you can be. When you do that, when you step into your own shoes, when you feel good about who you are, I know for me it happened when other people would judge or criticize or say things about me. Sometimes it would hurt. Sometimes it would sink in for a long time until I made resolution with why that felt that way in me. And I learned from it. But going from a space of just letting it tear me down to taking a look at what they're saying and doing and learning from it and becoming a better version of myself from it, and letting go more and more every day of what other people think or want or need from me as their version of me, I started to be free again. I started to find that light inside myself again. And that's what I want for you, is to find your light inside yourself again, to let go of all of this mess. This world today, we care so much about what everyone else thinks. And why should we? Why should we? If we're moving forward in a loving, good manner, we're doing what we're supposed to do. And maybe their perception of you is based on their own inadequacies or their own judgments because of something they haven't resolved in themselves. I was just thinking ahead about when you have those judgments against other people, it often is something that you haven't resolved in yourself. So I kind of mashed it up, but that's the message. Go out, be yourself. Let go of the judgments from everyone else, because that's what's holding you back from stepping fully into who you are. And when you can let go of that and love yourself enough to just be who you are, that piece is going to get filled, and the puzzle is going to have a complete picture that other people are going to be able to stand back and go, aha, there it is. But if you're not you, that picture is never complete. So that's the nudge today, if you will. Let go of other people's perceptions. Love yourself enough to be you in your space, in your time, right now, today, and find joy in that. And I bet you other people are going to find your light and your joy just as well. Have a blessed day.